Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Resist Control again. Today I just want to make another video covering the world of sports, to be more specific. Soccer, the Mexican Soccer League, and the Mexican national team. Actually, I want to cover this CONCACAF Gold Cup that is being played right now in the US. I'm gonna decode it using the tools of Gematria and Kabbalah. If you're new here, and you want to learn more about this, I suggest you go check out Zachary K. Hubbard. This is his blog, and it's free to find truth. He makes some great decodes right here. He's the one who taught me, and he's the one he pretty much came with this new information before anybody else. Go check out his YouTube channel. It's Gematria Effect News and Gematria Effect Sports. So yeah, so I want to make a decode on the latest news, like I said, and how I think it connects to 8/11. Again, we're looking out for August 11 of 2019, the day of Tisha B'av, to remember the destruction of two temples, and we're speculating that something might happen on this day because it's the return of the Jewish Messiah. Well, it might be the return of the Jewish Messiah. So all of us who know about gematria, we're kind of like trying to find more clues how or what's gonna happen or if it's gonna happen. And news and the world of sports are all interrelated and they're all connected. And most of the time, when something's gonna happen or something already happened or something is going on as a ritual, they code it into the headlines of sports or in the scores on the scores of the sports, or it's a bunch of decoding. Only if you understand gematria, I think if you have the eyes to see, I think you know what I'm talking about. So okay, so not long ago on the weekend, Mexico had a game against Cuba where Mexico beat them 7-0. This is not a common score for soccer games. 7-0 is it's a pretty big victory. And ESPN had to make this article where they talk about like the mystery behind that 7-0 for Mexico. In 2016, on the American Cup, Mexico played a game against Chile, where Mexico had a historic defeat 7-0 against Chile. And this has never happened in the world on the history of Mexico's national team. And it just happened in 2016. And then this time Mexico beat Cuba for the same score, 7-0. So I want to show you guys how this whole riddle was scripted and how it was a ritual to the possible upcoming champion of the Liga MX, tied up with 8/11 or Tisha B'av, however you want to say it. So right here in the headline, it says like the mystery behind the 7-0. It's a curse and it's a bless. You could, if you know Spanish, I mean, you will understand this. If you don't, I'm just translating you what it says right here. So let me take you to my screenshots right here. So you guys can see that I'm not lying. This is Copa America score on the 6th of the 18th of 2016. And this is from the score on last Saturday. Today it's Tuesday, June 18, and this was on June 15 on Saturday. Same score, and not only that, both of the days, the June 18, 2016, as I have it right here, it was a day with the life lesson of 33 numerology. Yeah, with numerology of 33. There you go. And on Saturday, which is the 6th of the 15th of 2019, it also was 33. Now, 33 is an important number to Freemasonry and to the practitioners of Kabbalah. I have right here. If you type on the Gematrinator, Mexico equals 33. So is Guadalajara. Guadalajara is a soccer club. Actually, it's a state on Mexico, but they have a club right there. It's called Guadalajara. They also call them Chivas, and this team only allows Mexican players who play for this club. They don't allow any other from any other nation or nationality to play on Guadalajara. They only had to be Mexicans, so it's the most Mexican team on the world of Mexican soccer. And as you can see, Guadalajara equals 77 and 33. 7-0 two times, like 77. Guadalajara was established. The Club de Guadalajara was established when a team from Belgium came, quote unquote, and that's what the story says, that they came to Guadalajara and built the foundations for what the team of Chivas, what they are now. They actually came from the club Witches, or Brujas, which is in Spanish, and that's what Chivas came from. That's the story behind it. Also, it is said, also the colors of Guadalajara. And let me just take it real quick so you guys could know who is the team that I'm talking about. So Guadalajara Football Club, Club Deportivo Guadalajara. This is the logo. I want you to know that they have 113 years of being founded. This is important because Baba Kama 113A. Anyways, the colors, they're blue and red. The history behind it, if you keep reading right here, let me see, they say right here. Let's see. See, the team was founded by Edgar Everard, who arrived in Mexico in 1906. Their key motto, the founder favorites team, the Belgian club Bruges, I think that's what it's spelled. They call them Witches or Bruges, I think it's the same name. As like some historians assert that the colors came from the French tricolor because some of the club's first players were French. And again, 33 Belgium, and France equals 47. Okay, Belgium equals 33 and France equals 47. Two of the most special numbers to Freemasonry, 33 and 47. So if you notice right here on this clip, they also point out, hold on, I have a screenshot on this. Okay, right here it says Tata Martino is gonna make a lot of subs against another team with the letter C. Think about this. C, which is the first 7-0 was against Chile, which starts with the letter C, and the C is the third letter of the alphabet. And then the second 7-0 was against Cuba, and Cuba also starts with the letter C, third letter of the alphabet. So this is 33, and I will show you how Mexico equals 33. And besides that, they put you right here on the small clip right here for ESPN with this guy with a straight look, like he's about to tell you something really important, which is all bullshit and bullcrap. He knows everything's rigged. Anyways, the clip lasts 1 minute and 37 seconds. This is important because 137 is the 33rd prime number, as I have it right here on the bottom. You could go check it out yourself and verify everything I'm saying. So this is not by coincidence. They actually quoted that number right there. So I believe this score, besides of being rigged, I will show you. I mean, by now it should be pretty clear how this scores of 7-0. It's all nothing but a retro and nothing but fixated and rigged. Now, why does it tie down to the Club Guadalajara? I already told you guys. Also, the latest news from this club, the same one, Guadalajara, is that this guy, Oribe Peralta, which is a Mexican soccer player who plays for the rivals, the biggest rivals of Chivas or Guadalajara, is just signed from the biggest rival to the other rival. And this is making a lot of fans angry because there has been never something like this. I think it might have been something like this in the past, but this is a pretty big deal. It's like a slap in the face of the fans of signing someone from your opposite team, and from the most hated team. Imagine you know what I'm trying to say. So they sign him, and as you can see, they emphasize the word hermoso. That's how they call this guy. They call him Hermoso Peralta. Hermoso stands for beautiful. And if you type in Gematrinator Hermoso equals 33. Again, that number. And also the ESPN had to make a few of the quotes of this player against Guadalajara, against Chivas. Chivas in Spanish mean goats. So the other way to say goats in Spanish is cabras. They're the same. It's the same word, the same thing. And right here, Oribe Peralta is saying that he rather give everything. He rather give it to the Chivas like always. That's what he says here. And I have this quote. If you type it in the Imaginator, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So Club America made a tweet on 2nd of May. He said that on May 2nd of 2019, and Club America put the quote, "Darle a las cabras como siempre," so give it to the goats like always. If you type that on the Gematria and the Jewish cipher equals 811. This is important because 811, if you type the word Chivas on the Jewish cipher, it also 811. You know, we're looking up for Tisha B'Av, to remember the destruction of the two temples on August 11, the second day of Tisha B'Av. So you guys see the connection right there. Where was it? I can find it. Okay, right here. So from the day that he said that, which is May 2nd of 2019, to the day he was signed, it's a span of 47 days. 47, again, 33 and 47. Big numbers for Freemasonry. Now, he was born on, what's it called? Okay, this is the day that he was signed, on June 17, 2019. He also has a life lesson of 33. And he was born on January 12th of 1984, and that date has numerology of 88, and 88, another special number, and reach to time. Time equals 47, if you don't know that. Where was I? I was gonna show you something else. Okay, here I have it. So from his last birthday, which was on January 12th of 2019, to the day he was signed on June 17 of 2019, there's a span of 156 days. And 156 is a special number. 156 is a special number because 911 is a 156 prime number. Again, Tisha B'Av. I have a pose right here. Hold on. Okay, again, right here, Tisha B'Av equals 111, 911, and 33. Those two numbers correlated with each other. Think about 1968, the day that the Twin Towers began to be constructed. 1968, W. Bush graduated from Yale Skull and Bones. 1968, 9/11 became the national emergency number of the U.S. And in 1968, a movie called Space Odyssey 2001 came out. And 33 years after the destruction, the Twin Towers were demolished, George W. Bush was the president on a day that is written 9/11. And the movie, the movie was called 2001. This all happened in 2001. So, everything's correlated. They also put this this other headline from him saying that when he was signed, that he said that sonó el silbatazo final para mí en América. The last whistle was blown for me on America, on regards from him moving from America to Guadalajara. And this quote right here that the ESPN emphasized, equals 223. This is important because August 11 is the 223rd day of the year. That's just the kick of it. One again pointed out for August 11 of 2019. I believe I had something else. Let me check. No, I believe that is it. you know, this is more proof that the world of sports are rigged, and they're rigged by a code known as Gematria and Kabbalah. And most of the rigging of the sports follow an agenda, follow a ritual to related to time and whatever's gonna happen on the future events, or even what's going on, even whatever is going on at the moment. But I just want you guys to see that and make your own conclusions. Do you guys remember this? Why the number 137 is one of the greatest mysteries in physics? What a bunch of BS. You know that, like I just showed you right here, 137 is the 33rd prime number. Anyways, guys, I know most of you know about these numbers. You won't find it hard understanding what I'm trying to say. And that is it for me today. And if you're new, go check out SAC or subscribe to my channel if you want to know more content about the Liga MX and some other stuff that gets my attention. Anyways, as always, rest is control.